Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Magiclysm. We are here with Luna Crowley, and, well, we are still in our werewolf form for now. We might be able to get that to revert, however. The cufflinks that we have that caused this effect in the first place, they got another charge almost immediately, so perhaps if we use them again, it'll just turn off. Maybe. Who knows? There's only one way to really find that out, and that's to try it. However, in saying that, we do also want to get home. I think if the effect does hold, then we won't be going home just yet. There is a magic shop that's nearby that I was wanting to check out, but, well, we can only carry so much with us. We're going to have to make sure that we have a pretty big backpack to be able to bring back all the resources that we want to when we eventually use Translocate Self. So, let's see, first of all, whether or not this is going to actually do anything for us. So, we are going to go ahead and, well, activate the cufflinks yet again. Nope, it recasts it. But in saying that, it hasn't added anything onto it. I'm pretty sure that was the same level that we were on before. So, right, we know that. Oh, no. I stand corrected. We have a... Interesting. We have an aura here that we're not currently wearing? Yeah. Okay. I can't drop it as well. As far as I'm aware, we can't drop it. So it should be down in clothing. Werewolf aura. Oh no, we can drop it. Okay. Well, it only lasts for that long. We can't drop the one that we're actually wearing. I think we did try to do that, right? We tried to take it off. Yeah, you can't take that item off. Of course, you can't take the werewolf off you, Luna. Well, I guess... we're going to be a werewolf for a little bit longer. And we have 0 intelligence right now. So I think Luna is running on pure instinct. And I think with that, we will follow instinct and desire. We'll let that push us on in today's episode. And I think for that reason, we're going to be going to the magic shop. Luna did scout it out from far away up here in Landif. There we go, right next to the doctor's office. If we roam through these woods past the evac shelter here, we should be able to make it to there. Yeah, let's see. What was our note for here? Nothing in particular. Strange that I didn't leave a note. I figured I would have. Regardless, we are going to be moving on from here up towards this magic shop. Yeah, okay, we need to drop a few extra things here just to be ready. Okay, we're dropping a whole heap of stuff here. Lots and lots of stuff. We're going to turn on our torch just for a moment here, and we are going to see if we can have a look at the map. Again, not a lot of intelligence. We'll see what we can do. This is for Pittsford, and it should theoretically reveal some layers to us. Add the locations to your map. So, this is Pittsford here. If there are any layers around here, it will highlight those for us, or at least it will reveal them to us. We have a location up here in Portsmouth, a grocery store. Not a lair. So I'm going to have a little bit of a scout around here and just see if I can pick out anything. Wow, we've got something ages away, a forest. Yeah, really far away. It's a green marker as well, which makes me think, hey, maybe it's just another demon spider thing. Other than that, I haven't seen any other points of interest like that. The interestingly marked forests. We do have something down here by Russell. A cabin, okay, probably a special cabin of some kind. Right, well, we will most certainly keep that in mind. And we're going to start our journey tonight in the darkness. Yes. So we do have a little bit of pain. Before we leave, let's go ahead, take some aspirin. And yeah, we're going to leave everything else here. We've got a lot of scrolls, a lot of books, a lot of things for us to learn from. But we can't bring all those things with us, so we're going to be leaving them here. Walking with minimal sight, enough to kind of not trip over anything. Let's see what we can do, eh, Luna? We can see a little bit better now, and we've actually spotted some woodland wights who are probably going to try and give us a little bit of trouble. But in our werewolf form, we are ready for them. Quick and easy, we take them out. Another 2. We are nipping at them as we are slicing them with our cavalry saber. Easily done. We can see a gasoline zombie burning bright in the night. We are between the 2 prisons at the moment, and we've spotted a regular zombie who hadn't seen us, but saw enough to want to try and cause some trouble. Let's just keep on moving, Luna. To the north we go. So we're actually coming up on the outskirts of Bartlett. We're going to use the forest. We're going to kind of go off towards the side here, and then I think try and make our way past the dump and the homeless shelter here so that we can reach this magic shop. That's the plan. We also do have this out here as well, a wooden fort of some kind. We might have time to check that out today. We'll see how we're feeling after this excursion. More trouble in the form of a zombie dog. It is alone, however, and wow, we very quickly dealt with that. Into the woods we go. A listener, nice and close. We're getting much closer to our destination now as we take that one out. Nothing on it. We've got a kid, a shriekling, who's nice and close. The shriekling didn't get to scream. It did, unfortunately. So other things in the area no doubt will start to try and flock towards us, but we're at the point now where we are going to start to try and make our way in towards the city. Okay, at least one zombie's heading that way, and another stumbling down through the woods. I think it's caught scent of us. We're fast though. Moving through the underbrush, we emerge by the dump. We're just going to move on through here, Luna. We're being trailed by a few, it would seem. Yeah, acidic zombie behind us, not seeing us but close enough to cause us a bit of trouble. That slavering biter, same deal. So we're going to stop, we wait for it to approach, and we just absolutely annihilate it. Yeah, Werewolf Luna is savage, to say the least. And any wound that we get just seems to be sealing itself up right now, which is very cool. So we're going to go straight from here, past the shelter, and then down. And we'll just take strikes as we go along. That necromancer needs to die. It's semi-aware of us at this stage. As we get closer, it still can't see us. Or it can't... Oh, no, it can see our current location. It's just tracking. Well, we can't have that. No, we take the necromancer down and... Ooh, okay, this is why we kill zombie necromancers. Blood essences, thorn seal, clarity of blood. This is another arcana spell here for us. A sharp needle carved from a monstrous thorn. Activate it to focus your mind and create a magic sign, granting protection against parasites and the mycas. Oh, so this is clarity of blood, but it's a thorn seal. So I think that this will potentially damage us. Yeah, it casts seal, clarity of blood at level 5, and it never fails. Huh. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to go ahead and take it. I don't know if it's a one-time use thing or what, or if there's a cooldown. I guess we'll find out. We're going to take the Sanguine Codex as well. All right, and we'll leave you with the ability to revive for now because we're really not planning on staying in this town. Nope, this is just a quick visit. And traveling at night like this, it's one of the best ways for us to do it. And hey, would you look at that? There's a bike, but the wheels are completely destroyed. So yeah. A Necroboomer is a little bit more of a problem for us. Let's start to make our way up to the north a little bit more. Okay. Actually, you know what? Oh, I was going to say the Necroboomer could have some stuff for us, but it's going to be noisy. And right now, we just want to try and stay nice and quiet. As we do take each step, though, you can see that the sound we're creating is about 6, so things can certainly hear something moving, and they usually want to go ahead and investigate, and unfortunately, we've just lost our sight, so we're probably just going to have to hold our ground. There we go, that actually wasn't that bad, and I believe that this is the magic shop here. It is. So that boomer, I'm probably going to go ahead and take out. Let's check on our friend over here. You have a cloak on, huh? Nice. Cool cloak, bro. There we go. We're looking better. And let's see. Oh, it is open. The magic shop is open and we're already seeing goodies. Fantastic. So let's go over, close the curtains so that we can kind of just walk around here with our light on. There's a wand as well. What? That's a person. Caleb Sheets, a healer. Caleb, what the hell? Okay, so out of the magic shop runs this wolf-like woman who just slashes at these SWAT zombies. Over towards the next. He's bleeding. Let's call out to Caleb here. Oh, we can't talk, of course. We just kind of growl in his general direction as he makes his way inside. A grappler heads in too. Okay. Let's have a look and see what they have on the ground. Nah, nothing. So we're going to move in. We are bleeding ourselves, so we're going to go ahead and drop the cavalry saber, and we're going to try and see if we can just stop that wound. Old mate down here is bleeding out though. He's made his way upstairs. I think that this might be his shop. Caleb, come back. Where are you? There you are. Can we try and stop this bleeding? You attempt to put pressure on the wound. I think that was us doing that to ourselves before. Examine wounds. Yeah, your head is bleeding. Use item on. Let's see. This, this wolfen creature just reaches out with a bandage. Actually, no, we'll give some medical gauze towards Caleb, and we'll see if we can stop that bleeding. We did, and we just kind of grunt in his general direction. He's currently wielding a large quiver, so while he's got some really cool equipment on him, I don't think he was very prepared to be fighting out there. Well, Caleb, I think this is his home up here. Huh. We're going to go and close that window for him because, yeah, that just makes sense. Again, we're not intelligent, but we are a creature of instinct, and our instinct right now is telling us that we need to be quiet and we need to be unseen. So going off of that, let's actually just try and crouch around here. We will be making less noise, I believe. We can see the sound kind of like flickers, which makes me think we could still be making 6 sound, but because it takes us so long to move, we're not seeing that. And we'll have a look and see what's actually here. Again, I think because of the intelligence thing, morals aren't so much there. We saw another person in danger. We wanted to maybe help them. But in saying that, seeing scrolls, understanding that there is some kind of value to them, not value, but just a desire for them, this primal desire for them. Ignite a wooden sword to create a flaming saber. Nice. Now, does it actually require a wooden sword? Because that would be an interesting component for it. Let's just have a look at that. I don't see it saying that it does, but it might. We're going to go ahead and take the flame sword scroll. Are we going to take the bleed one? I suppose we don't feel a resonance with it, so yeah, if we don't need it, we probably shouldn't take it. Okay, kind of the same thing with these books. There isn't a resonance that we're getting from them, or if we are getting resonance, it's a resonance we already have, so we don't have a desire for that. A black potion. We're not sure what that does. Okay. Concentrated mana serum. This is a mutagen. Now this, I think, Luna, in this wolfen form, could feel, this draw to it, that there is this innate magical power there. And if there is any kind of reasoning there still in Luna's mind, she might reason that, well, she helped save Caleb, so surely it's only right. And over here, we have, what? A minor one of fireballs. We've already got a few of those, so we can probably do without that. Let's have a look around the rest of the shop. So we've already had a look at you. Scroll of Bleed. Scroll of Flame Sword, so it's another one, but we already have that. Scroll of Smite. We can't use that, unfortunately. Over here, Scroll of Point Flare, we already know that, so the resonance is dull to us. Over here, Acidic Spray. We don't have this, and I don't know if we can cast it or not. having a look at it, it is grey, so that leads me to believe that no, we can't. Let's just have a look. I want to just reference the other scrolls that are here. Yeah, so that, we don't really feel a resonance to it. Basic spellcraft theory, though. It's a textbook on magical theories. Okay, I don't know if it has spells in it exactly, but it's something that we haven't read before. So, yeah, I imagine we follow or feel that resonance and kind of work with that. Paralytic Dart and Decayed Pouncer. Okay, both of these I don't think we can use. No, and Summon Decayed Pouncer, that's probably a necromantic spell. Very cool, but not for us. Not for us. So, continuing to sneak around here, we have hydrogen peroxide in the closet back here. We'll go ahead and close that up. Oh, we can hear noise from outside, and I think that's coming from the shelter. Okay. The other alternative is that Caleb is from that shelter and might just be using this place as, safety. We don't know yet. We don't know. Just kind of judging by what Caleb was wearing, he seems pretty prepared. Had the Kevlar vest and everything. Yeah. Kind of knows what he's doing by the looks of things. We're going to go ahead and close all of those up, and I think that this is the magic shop pretty much cleared. We'll have a walk around the back. Yep, just a nice little garden. Not much more than that. And as for Caleb up here, well, you're just kind of hanging out, huh? We can't talk to you, and we're not going to be able to talk to you for a fair while. So I think, yeah, don't mind us. We are just going to have a look through the rest of this place here. I can just imagine Luna walking, crouched over as her wounds seal up, just sniffing the air, seeing what's out here. We can actually climb up onto the roof here. Yeah, sure, let's do that. We stumble outside and we climb to the north, getting atop the roof. We're not going to see anything extra here at night, although in saying that, what is that? Oh, it's a botanical garden. Same thing over here as well. Yep, 2 botanical gardens. Subway station roof. I guess the icons might be slightly different for, when they're up in the air like this. Right, so the fort then. Yeah, I think we're going to continue moving on towards that. We've got what we want from this place. So we want to make sure that we are crafting. No, we're going to climb down. Yes, there we go. We managed to survive that one piece. And as much as I would love to talk to Caleb here, who is a healer, yeah, I guess maybe we do get a kind of resonance from Caleb. Very interesting. Well, we're going to keep this in mind. I'm going to go put a note here and just say Caleb. I think it will say that. It does say that anyway. But yeah, we'll keep that in mind for the future as we wander on out of this place. We've got what we wanted from it, I suppose. And you know what? Just to maybe give them a little bit of a fighting chance, we destroy the dead that are outside. Okay, Luna, let's go ahead, wield that saber of ours, and we're going to start to make our way over towards the east to see if we can figure out what this fort is. Looks like we're going to have to deal with maybe some dead along the way. For now, it is quiet though. Let's see if it'll stay that way. Aha, you guys can actually see me, huh? So the slavering biter couldn't, so its sight isn't as good as some of the other creatures that are there. Yeah, it can see us now though. Okay, the devourer can too. Let's just keep moving for now. Alright, we'll stop with that. Oh, that shocker. Right, okay, we're gonna have to start running. So we'll get a little bit of distance here. That grappler could, yep, go and grapple us. That's fine. Get a little bit further, and we are going to just start walking. Yep. Ah, wonderful. Okay. A few more for us to fight through before we can get out of town. We'll quickly check them, make sure that they don't have anything super cool on them. Feral runners right in our way, but that's easily enough for us to deal with. They seem to be kind of heading over towards the northwest for the most part, so I imagine there's something there that's drawing their attention. And I think this is the last group we got to get through here, so yeah, let's just go around to the north. Looks like we're gonna have to fight through. Well, that was the regenerating zombie. Ah, I see. Alright. and nothing on you. Up and away we go. Cockroaches all over the show here. Yeah. More than we've seen in a while. Interesting. But we've made it away. We seem to be safe for now, and so we're just going to carry on up towards this fort now. Maybe stopping by, well, no real need to go to the still. Grafton and Fort Kent, potentially useful places for us to visit, but for now, we'll stay our course, and we'll keep our eyes out to whatever that thing is. Oh, it's another gasoline zombie. Let's not worry about that then. Ooh, a shambler. Okay, put up a little bit more of a fight, but nothing that we can't handle. And let's just double check. Anything cool from you? A restaurant guide? I mean, sure, we'll go ahead and take it, and we'll actually give you a final death. Okay, we've got an acidic zombie just kind of wandering around here. We're not too far from this wooden fort that we could spy in the distance. Yeah, no, let's not pulp that. Let's not pulp that. We are in minimal pain at the moment though, so we're going to go ahead and take some aspirin just as we start to get a little bit closer to this place. And we might want to cast some magic. I'm thinking some frost armor here could do us well as we take down a giant centipede as it leaps out towards us in the darkness. Okay. That listener is paying us no mind. So, let's see if we can take a moment here. Our intelligence, it's no good. But I think with Luna, we're starting to establish that her spellcasting, while it is incredibly complex, because she has spent so much time doing it, parts of it, it's kind of second nature to her. So as long as it allows us to cast it, then great. We'll do it. We will cast. And so, with that being the case, let's go ahead and cast Frost Armor on ourselves. 2 seconds to cast, and it is going to last for 6 minutes and 40 seconds. There we go. Frost Armor. Okay. I feel like we should maybe try and do that a little bit more often with just how easy that was for us to do. Can we wear it though, with everything that we are rocking at the moment? Maybe we can't. We still got our great helm down there. Oh yeah, no, we've got frost armor up here. Okay, so we will have a little bit of extra protection across the board and a little bit of extra encumbrance too. The werewolf aura is very bulky, of course, but that also makes us bulky as well. Makes us nice and large. Nice. Okay, cool. 100% coverage. That is good. That is good. And it's just extra bash and cut protection. So, cool. We're a frosty wolf right now. Keep the saber at the ready, just in case anything jumps up and gets nice and close. That centipede is certainly trying to. And here we go. We're at the fort. Okay, so where is our way in? Holy crap. Buried landmine. What the hell, Luna? Okay. What kind of fort is this? Is this just like a bandit fort? We spotted buried landmines. There's another one and another. Luckily, our perception is decent. Jeez. Okay. Oh boy, that was way too close. Yup. I hate this. Holy crap. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on our light here. Yup. And we're just gonna walk and then just take a few turns. To just look. Yeah. Not super. It's concerning, definitely. So we'll just wait. Oh my god, one right next to us. And we missed that somehow. This is very dangerous. But I think we might be able to get in up here. If we can't use a pulley, we're just going to bash our way in. Okay, a little closer. Right, so it's a wooden palisade wall. But we're pretty strong. Oh, yep. Bandits. We hear voices inside there, Luna. Okay. Huh. And, you know, I feel like if this was just regular Luna, she would get the hell out of here. People are frightening, especially these aggressive sounding folks. But we aren't regular Luna right now. No, we're Wolf Luna. And so we extinguish that torch of ours. And we're going to grab the cavalry saber. And we're going to put that into our belt. Tucking it in there. As we focus, and we cast Phase Door. There we go. Oh, this is super dangerous. We could randomly teleport onto a mine. Okay, we didn't. We need to try again. We lose our concentration. Come on, Luna. Come on. Okay, we stop doing that right now. We stop doing that right this second. Okay. We were right by the entrance. Okay. And there we go. Someone can see us. Lena, who is just carrying a glass jar of pickles. She rushes out towards this creature, and we lash out towards her. Okay. The jar smashes. We block some of the damage there. We reach onto our belt, and we pull out the cavalry saber. Slashing out towards Lena, we quickly cut her down, and we lose Merciful. We've killed our first full human. Lena Mueller. At this stage, I think that's when the kind of frenzy begins as it kicks in. Now, all these people are, listed as being bandits. Even so, this is not something that normal Luna would do. In saying that, we've got one with a pistol right in front of us here. That is incredibly dangerous. But with a quick slash, we chop Joseph, dealing a great amount of damage. The others just start rocking out towards us, wielding freaking leather belts. Back here, we have someone with a wooden crossbow. But in saying that, there are a lot of others between us and them. We start to slash out. We need to make sure that we take down our friend with that pistol, first of all. Okay, and now we're going to go for the wooden crossbow. I don't know why you're getting so close. It makes me think that you don't actually have... Oh, we got hit with a critical then, but it really didn't damage us all that much at all. A little bit more damage there. I think she's just bashing us. We do actually have a proper melee weapon over here, sharpened rebar. Okay. We want to make sure that none of them accidentally step on any of the mines as well. Sharpened rebar next. We start slashing down beneath us. And this is definitely the best thing for us to be doing right now versus trying to just use some spells. And saying that, we maybe could get a little bit further away. Our legs are bleeding. Our left leg is bleeding really bad now. Okay, maybe we do want to kind of rethink this, as it's taking us a lot to strike them. We've got quite a few of them bleeding so far. There's puddles of blood. Santana down here, though, with that rebar, is most certainly dangerous. We take another strike out towards her, and it's good damage, but it's not quite enough right this second. So I think we are going to have to reevaluate this, and this is when it's going to get really dangerous. We need to start to run. Okay, they just cut off the one exit that we could potentially take there. We start running backwards. And as they start to get closer to us, we're going to be casting a spell. Okay, can we put this away in time? Only 58 moves, that's good. We try to focus. We bring together our hands. And we cast Burning Hands out towards them. Oh my god. Let's not hit a mine, but there's always a chance that we might. Bam! Fire ignites, and they start to run, screaming as fire emerges from our hands. Something just kind of ricocheted then. Yep, the second that they're on fire, they want nothing to do with us. We're losing a fair amount of blood on our leg. We're going to take a moment if we can. We're going to grab the medical tape, medical gauze, and we're going to try and apply that to our left leg. We managed to stop the bad bleeding. The rest of it, I think, will stop soon after. Okay. Yikes. We still have a little bit of fire here. We're starting to put more pressure on our wounds, and they are starting to seal up. Bleeding too much, huh? Alright, we'll go ahead and try and use an adhesive bandage if we can. Just a little bit to stop the bleeding. And then the wolf blood will take over. Let's get that saber back out, take down this one here, and we start to move back in. Cautiously. Man. Yep. Fair amount of it's burnt. Bloodstains. Rucksack on you. And a wooden crossbow back there. Well, Luna. Messy business, and more mines just all over this place. Do you shoot at me? I think you did. Are you blind sight shooting at me? What are you shooting with? I think you're just throwing stuff at us. Quite possibly. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put the cavalry saber away. Rolling around the corner there. What's our distance on our point flare again? Range of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just in range at this stage. Okay, alright. Point flare time. Towards you. Bam. He ignites in fire. And you are actually on fire right now. Yeah. Oh wow, that was fast. Yup. Point flare. And you know what? I think to be safe here, we're going to go ahead, we're going to cast one of the signs. Clairvoyance. It's going to use some of our stamina here, but it's going to give us sight. Sight beyond sight. And it's going to allow us to see folks like you. And then cast things like point flare as you start to get near. Okay, we hear rip. We are going to stop casting. Too many of you here. Oh, this is bad. This is not a great situation. In saying that, oh, you do have a pistol. And you also have a pistol, but you're just trying to bash us right now. Sean. Okay. We need to try and get around them, if we can. Alright, we have a chance. We start to duck. We roll to the side. And... yeah. Burning hands. And we didn't actually put the area around us on fire. Sean is on fire, but he is not running. He is just constantly attacking us. We start to slash towards him with our saber. We were unable to hit him, but the fire got to him in the end. We've got another down here. Okay. Drop the saber. You can see us. We don't have any light on us right now, but the halo that we have is allowing us to see beyond seeing all around us. So, we attempt to cast point flare. To the one wielding the Glock in the back, we have another close by. Jarvis cannot actually see us right now. We cast point flare again. We're actually getting quite low on mana now, so we need to keep that in mind. Jarvis, wielding his lever belt, dies instantly as the fire takes over. Ow. Ow. Bullets hurt. Bullets hurt. Dong dies after taking a good shot at us. We take a moment, clutching our hand to our chest. Our wounds start closing up. The werewolf blood is doing its thing, but in saying that, we are still hurting. We need to stop that bleeding. So we're going to take that medical gauze and we're going to start to try and wrap it onto our torso. Oh, it actually just stopped bleeding. Even so, I think it's good for us to get that bandaged up. We just had a bullet tear through us. Yeah. And I think for that reason, specifically, we need to be very, very cautious going forwards. Okay, we start wielding it again. and have a look at everything that they have on them right this second. More of these mines just all over the place. Motorcycles. 2 of them. A landmine. Just in front of us. Didn't see it. 318 damage. The fragments tearing through our torso. Even in this lupine form, that's not enough. It tears through us. A massive explosion. We felt a surge of adrenaline for a moment. But it was just that, a moment. And now as time passes, Luna lies on the ground. Still lupine. Still not herself. Every one of those we had seen so far. Every one of those we had seen. Yet this one caught us off guard. Our perception was decent. More than good enough. But Luna was compelled. The hunt was on. The dangers of dabbling in magic. And that's Cataclysm. She lived for fire. And it was fire that destroyed her. Deaths in Cataclysm are never easy. And I've had my fair share of them over the years in playing this game. But it is one of the reasons why I love this game. Every decision you make leading up to that point you begin to question. And each time you learn a little bit more. There are many things that we could have done differently in this scenario. But as a lover of roleplay, sometimes those choices, those decisions, they're not the best ones you could be making. We certainly could have gone back home, continued our studies, and lived in peace. With the Rycon compelling Luna. Her senses not the same. Reason wasn't there. And so the sun sets on Luna Crowley. Will anyone find her here? Maybe one day, when this fort is overgrown, covered by green. But while this is the end of Luna, this isn't the end of our investigation into Magiclysm and Arcana. No, as always, we will continue with the story of another. But that is a tale for another time, and there's going to be a little while between now and then. And before all of that, we need to accept our fate. The end is now. 61 days, 17 hours, and 37 minutes. 1620. Well over 1,000 kills. Luna, your final words? Well, we can't quite fit that in, but there we go, a spark. The mighty flame follows the spark. It's not exactly what I wanted to have. I wanted to have a little bit more in there, but we can't have much in the way of last words. Yeah, that's everything. That's Luna. That's the end. We can see the achievements that we were able to achieve during this. Right, here's all the actual achievements that we've been able to get so far. Just going through each of them here. Yeah, we managed to do a lot, Luna. We sure did. Just like that. There we are. Conducts, we can see aspects that we were able to keep to and things that we were to fail. I mean, we made a long time before we actually killed a person, a human. Yeah, and the actual score itself here. We didn't forget any spells. Okay, that's good, I suppose. Lots of monsters killed. Our highest highs, our lowest lows, damage taken, damage healed, and then finally our kill count. And we can see all the different creatures that we were able to take on during this journey. What a journey it has been. Thank you all for joining me. Not to worry, you all will not be forgotten, but Luna is among the billions lost in the Cataclysm. And here we are at the end. I'd like to thank you all for joining me for another episode, and I'd also like to ask, please, if you can, try and keep spoilers to a minimum. It's always difficult to hide that, I know, but if you are going to talk about the end of this episode, please mark your comment as spoiler and just put a few spaces in between, just so it doesn't ruin the surprise for anyone. I'll be back with information on what our next series in Cataclysm is going to be very soon. I think before we delve into another big one, I'd like to do a few small vignettes, small survivor stories, but I really do want to have another full-blown series using Magiclysm and Arcana. So, Legionnaires, that'll wrap us up for this one. If you enjoyed this series, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.